Prime Minister Scott Morrison says the Labor Party has completely lost touch with working class voters, acknowledging their values are now more aligned with the coalition. In an interview with The Australian this morning, Mr Morrison flagged a push to focus on voters in long-held Labor seats ahead of the next federal election. He said Labor had made lower and middle-income earners feel like victims of the system for too long. There are serious questions around Labor's ability to connect with voters following the Nationals' emphatic win in the New South Wales Upper Hunter on Saturday. New South Wales Labor leader Jody McKay conceded Labor's messaging did not cut through.
After an emphatic loss in Saturday's by-election, Labor leader Jody McKay was brutally honest in her assessment of the result.
Our result is a terrible result. Our result is a result that no one in our party thought that we would end up with.
Admitting the party has failed to convince the public and is not connecting with voters.
I think what came out of that by-election is that we still have fundamental issues within our party that have to be addressed. So it doesn't matter what progress I have made as a leader, the issues are still there and people aren't supporting us.
Jody McKay has officially conceded defeat in Upper Hunter. Labor's candidate Jeff Drayton failed to secure enough votes. The party recorded a 4.2% swing against it and its primary vote dropped. Questions now turn to the future of its leader. Frustrated MPs had reportedly been canvassing the mood for a leadership spill in the lead-up to the by-election. Jody McKay says while change is on the cards, there are no plans to replace her.
Well, there's no challenge. I'm leader and there's no challenge. And I believe that I have to be part of the solution here.
It was a different mood at the Nationals camp.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Nationals candidate Dave Lazell is missing just one thing after his successful by-election campaign, his voice.
It's due anytime soon, yeah.
Sunday morning was not quite a victory lap.
We all need it this morning.
But it certainly seemed that way.
I'm not that arrogant. I'll wait for Muswellbrook Pre-Poll to come in today. But, yeah, look, this is a win and we'll take the win.
The Nationals appear on track to retain Upper Hunter, a seat they've held for more than 90 years. Almost one-third of the vote has been counted. The party set to win 55.9% of the vote after preferences.
I feel very humbled by the fact that the people of the Upper Hunter have put their trust in me, and if the result's going the way we think, that's a great result.
The coalition still faces the prospect of a minority government, with attention now turning to the future of Gareth Ward. The Kiama MP is under investigation for allegations of sexual violence. It means a by-election could be on the cards.
At the end of the day, we may be facing a by-election in Kiama at some point in the future. I mean, that's a reality that's on the books. It's not there yet.
In the meantime, Labor will begin soul-searching in an effort to win communities back.
Ultimately, the incumbent won. So, as I say, we take all of these things seriously. We'll have a good look at the results in detail in due course.
Danica DiGiorgio, Sky News, Sydney.